The moment you step into Seoul, you feel its energy. Ancient history and futuristic dreams collide here. The city pulses with a unique blend of tradition and innovation, where centuries-old palaces stand proudly beside glass towers that reach for the sky. Neon lights color the sky and the aroma of street food fills every corner. The air is thick with excitement and every street seems to promise a new adventure or a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. People move with purpose, excitement in their eyes. Locals and travelers alike weave through the crowds, each on their own journey, yet somehow connected by the city's electric spirit. Seoul doesn't just welcome you, it pulls you into its rhythm. The city's heartbeat is impossible to ignore, drawing you deeper with every step. I arrived with a mission: experience the real Seoul, taste its street food, feel the K-pop pulse, all on a $50 budget. It was a challenge, but also an invitation to see how much life you can pack into a single day. Could I do it? I was ready for the challenge. With a map in hand and determination in my heart, I set out to make every moment count. This wasn't just about saving money, it was about connecting with the city's heart. I wanted to meet the people, hear their stories, and share in their daily joys. My plan? Follow my curiosity and let Seoul guide me. Sometimes the best discoveries happen when you let go of the map and simply wander. From Myeongdong's bustling markets to Hongdae's trendy streets, adventure awaited around every corner. Each neighborhood offered a new flavor, a new sound, a new story. The best travel stories are found in small moments. A vendor's smile, a street performance, a new flavor. These are the memories that linger long after the trip ends. Seoul was waiting and I was ready to dive in. So, come with me. Let's see what adventures the city has in store for us. Let's walk these streets together and see what $50 can discover. Every step is a chance to find something unexpected. This is more than a tour. It's a journey into the soul of Seoul. We're not just visitors, we're part of the story now. The sun is rising and our day is just beginning. Let's make some memories that will last a lifetime. With an empty stomach and an open heart, I'm ready. The possibilities are endless, and the city is calling. The city's energy is contagious. It fills you up and makes you want to keep exploring no matter how late it gets. Every sense is awakened here. Let's go. Our adventure in Seoul is just getting started. My day began in Myeongdong, a paradise for street food lovers, where every corner promises a new culinary delight. The morning air was thick with the scent of savory pancakes and steaming dumplings, mingling with the crisp freshness of the early day. My first stop, giran pipang, or egg bread, a fluffy loaf with a whole egg baked inside, a perfect blend of textures and flavors. For about $1.50, I held warm comfort in my hands, a simple yet satisfying start to my culinary journey. The first bite was a perfect balance of sweet and savory, a delightful surprise that set the tone for the day. Watching the vendors' practiced hands, I saw years of skill in every movement, a dance of precision and passion. Around me, Myeongdong was waking up, shopkeepers opening, people heading to work, the city coming alive with energy. But on the street, food brought everyone together. Students grabbed quick bites, office workers fueled up for the day, each person finding a moment of joy in their busy routines. This wasn't just breakfast, it was daily culture, a ritual that connected everyone in the bustling city. My first meal cost little but gave so much, a rich experience for both the palate and the soul. It was my first real taste of Seoul's street life, a vibrant introduction to the city's heart and soul. With most of my $50 left, I was energized for more, ready to dive deeper into the culinary wonders of Seoul. The giran pang was perfect fuel for exploration, a delicious start to what promised to be an unforgettable day. I thanked the vendor with a smile and a bow, a small gesture of gratitude for a memorable meal. That small interaction made my morning, a reminder of the simple joys of travel. On to the next discovery. The city was a treasure trove of flavors waiting to be explored. The city was alive, and so was my appetite, each step bringing a new aroma, a new taste. Every bite told a story, a narrative of tradition, innovation, and community. Street food here is more than food, it's connection, a shared experience that brings people together. I was ready for what came next, eager to uncover more of Seoul's culinary secrets. Myeongdong had set the bar high, a vibrant start to my day of exploration. The adventure was just beginning. Let's keep going, there's so much more to taste and discover. Wandering through the bustling streets of Myeongdong, I was drawn in by the lively energy and the mouth-watering aromas that filled the air. Among the many tempting stalls, one in particular caught my eye, a vendor selling hotteok, the famous Korean sweet pancakes. This version of hatiak was generously filled with a mixture of seeds, brown sugar, and cinnamon, then fried until the outside turned perfectly golden and crisp. The sweet, spicy scent was absolutely irresistible, mingling with the cool night air. For just over $1, I was handed a piping hot hatiak in a simple paper cup, sticky, gooey, and almost too hot to hold. It felt like a little treasure, fresh from the griddle and ready to eat. The first bite was pure magic, crunchy on the outside with a molten center of brown sugar and cinnamon that oozed out, and a satisfying nutty crunch from the seeds. Each mouthful was a delightful mix of textures and flavors. It was messy, sweet, and pure happiness. One of those treats that makes you smile with every bite, even as you wipe sticky syrup from your fingers. Hatiak is true comfort food, a classic winter snack that's so beloved you'll find people enjoying it all year round no matter the season. Watching others savor their hatiok, I felt instantly connected to the city's simple joys and the shared experience of street food. Food has a special way of bringing people together, creating moments of laughter and connection even among strangers. This snack was more than just a treat, it was a little piece of Korean happiness, wrapped in a warm pancake. My budget was still in great shape, less than $3 spent and already 2 incredible street foods sampled. It felt like a win. Myeongdong had truly treated me well, offering up flavors and experiences I'd never forget. With cinnamon and sugar still lingering on my lips, I found myself already looking forward to lunch and the next delicious discovery. The adventure was getting tastier by the minute, with every new bite revealing something unique about Seoul's food culture. Every bite was a new discovery, a reminder of how much there is to explore in the city's vibrant food scene. Seoul's street food scene is truly unbeatable, offering endless variety and excitement for every palate. I couldn't wait to see what flavors awaited me next, eager to keep tasting my way through the city. The city's energy kept me moving, my appetite growing with every step. Next stop, lunch. For lunch I had to try tteokbokki, chewy rice cakes and spicy, sweet gochujang sauce. I found a busy stall, always a good sign. A generous portion with fish cake cost about $3. Next to it, twigim, deep-fried treats like sweet potato and seaweed rolls. I added a couple for $1.50 more. Locals dip twigim into tteokbokki sauce, so I did too. The combination spicy, crunchy, sweet, and addictive. Eating at the counter, shoulder to shoulder with locals, I felt part of the city. There's a sense of community in these moments. The meal was loud, a bit messy, and totally authentic. For under $5, I had a full, flavorful lunch. My $50 adventure was a success so far. Street food here is about more than taste. It's about belonging. Every meal is a memory. Seoul's flavors are unforgettable. I was full, happy, and ready for the next chapter. The city's rhythm kept me moving. Onward! After lunch, I switched gears from food to music and headed to Gangnam, the heart of K-pop. The area buzzes with the energy of the industry that's taken the world by storm. I visited K-Star Road, lined with Gangnam dolls, statues representing famous K-pop groups. Fans from around the world gathered, taking photos and sharing excitement. It wasn't about seeing stars, but feeling their impact. K-pop is more than catchy songs. It's inspiration, hard work, and dreams. My subway fare was just over $1, but the experience was priceless. I understood the global community K-pop has built. It's a family connected by music and passion. Walking through Gangnam, I felt awe at this cultural movement. The glamour is real, but so is the sense of belonging. K-pop's heartbeat is felt everywhere here. On to the next adventure. From Gangnam's polish, I headed to Hongdae, Seoul's creative soul. The streets are a stage, alive with music and dance as the sun sets. I watched a dance crew perform K-pop hits, their energy electrifying the crowd. The audience cheered, sang along, and danced on the sidelines. Here, performance is interaction. Dancers feed off the crowd's energy. For these young artists, this is more than a hobby, it's their dream. I felt connected to their hope and dedication. Music and dance are universal languages, and in Hongdae, everyone speaks them. This experience was free, a gift from the city's youth. The spirit of K-pop thrives on these streets. Art here is for everyone, shared freely and passionately. It was one of the most authentic moments of my day. The energy was contagious and inspiring. I left feeling grateful and uplifted. Hongdae's creative pulse is unforgettable. The city's heart beats strongest here. I was ready for a sweet break. Let's cool down. After the excitement in Hongdae, I craved a cool treat, bingsu. I found a cozy cafe and ordered pat bingsu shaved ice topped with sweet red bean paste and chewy rice cakes. For about $6, I got a mountain of snow-like ice, beautifully topped. The first spoonful was soft, creamy, and perfectly balanced by the earthy sweetness of red bean. The rice cakes added a fun, chewy texture. It was the most refreshing dessert, cooling me from the inside out. The cafe was a peaceful escape from the city's buzz. Taking time to savor bingsu let me reflect on the day's adventures. This dessert was more than a treat, it was a moment of calm. Pot bingsu is a taste of tradition, loved for generations. Every bite was a sweet pause in my soul journey. The day had been full of excitement, this was a perfect break. I recharged, ready for the evening. Sometimes, the best moments are the quiet ones. On to my final meal. As evening fell, I headed to the Han River for my final meal, Korean fried chicken. The riverside parks are a favorite spot for locals to relax and picnic. I ordered a box of classic fried chicken for about $11. A huge portion, crispy and savory. Sitting on the grass, city lights twinkling, I enjoyed every bite. The chicken was perfectly crispy, juicy inside, and came with tangy pickled radishes. Around me, families, couples, and friends shared food and laughter. This was the real Seoul. Simple joys, good food, beautiful scenery. Even alone, I felt part of the city's evening rhythm. My dinner was the perfect end to a delicious day. From egg bread to tteokbokki to fried chicken, I tasted Seoul's best. My total spending about $24, half my budget. You don't need much money for a rich experience here, all you need is a sense of adventure and a willingness to eat like a local. Seoul's flavors and spirit are unforgettable. What a day. As I finished my last piece of chicken by the Han River, I reflected on the day. It was about more than food and music. It was about connection. The smiles, the shared excitement, the peaceful moments by the river, these are what stay with you. Travel doesn't have to be expensive to be meaningful. Sometimes a small budget leads to deeper experiences. You eat on the street, take public transport, and find joy in simple pleasures. You see the world through local eyes. This kind of travel enriches your soul and gives you stories of your own. I hope my journey inspires you to explore, try new things, and connect with people wherever you go. These experiences teach us, change us, and make life richer. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Until the next delicious meal, stay curious and keep exploring. The world is waiting.